All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
The Suns are going to come back and win, first of all. But I'll play with you. Let's say Phoenix goes ahead and wins this series. Let's say that was for Brandon. That was for Brandon. Let's say Phoenix goes along and wins this series. I mean, Milwaukee does win the series. Right.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Wild. And let's look at a few things. This is the super team era. Okay, there were people, I didn't go this far, but there were people saying when Giannis signed with the Bucks for 5 years, they were like, he just decided he's not going to win a championship. He's not going to win a championship, at least in the next 5 years. And then by then he'll be older. It might not mean as much for his legacy. He's doomed himself. And yet he's about or may win a championship with no super team. That is huge. LeBron hasn't really done that. Kevin Durant hasn't really done that. So that would be big for Giannis's legacy. And yeah, a lot of times the passing of the torch is to a guy that nobody expected it to be. All right, with Dwayne Wade, not that he had the torch as the best player in the world, but nobody expected him to emerge as what he did. Okay? Kawhi Leonard, nobody expected him to become what he did. And Giannis was the 15th pick in the draft. Started the season slowly. Remember, they had Jabari Parker. He was supposed to be the young stud in Milwaukee. He was supposed to be the superstar coming up. And instead, it's Giannis. And so I think, that's a great point. This guy was maligned entering these playoffs. He was the one who couldn't get it done. He was the one who was a playoff failure. And now we're all talking about how mentally tough he is. And I think he's actually, within this series, I feel like he is taking his game to another level.
Yes,
because he's no longer just, when he's on the perimeter now, he's not taking bad shots. I don't mind him taking a jumper here and there, but he's not doing it a lot. Great. Yes, his decisions on the perimeter have been phenomenal.
That's right.
All right, a lot of times making better decisions than Chris Paul, and certainly in that game 4. But he has made great decisions. So now we're not looking at his lack of an outside jumper as a problem. It's just like, okay, he's not great at that, but he's dominating inside, and he's on the perimeter making smart decisions. He's taking it to another level, and if they win this, it's going to be interesting to see if he can capitalize and win.
All right, that's Chris Broussard saying that Giannis might win a championship without super team. LeBron really hasn't done it. Kevin Durant really hasn't done it. That would be big for Giannis's legacy. Okay, that was Chris Broussard. Work at Fox FS1 now, so shout out to him. And he has a valid point. Remember all those LeBron fans saying KD ring didn't mean as much because blase, blah, blase, this, that, and the third. LeBron rings don't win as much. And then I don't count the bubble. She would say, you only had AD. I don't count the bubble. That wasn't no real championship. All the other ones, Cleveland with him, Kyrie, Kevin Love, say what you want to say. Kevin Love only became diminished when he playing with LeBron. When he was playing with LeBron. Chris Bosh, remember he went to Miami, so Chris Bosh could teach him how to win. Dwayne could teach him how to win. And, Chris Bosh was minimized. His game was minimized because he's playing next to LeBron. So he's had a super team every step of the way. Every little step I take. Because then the narrative was when Golden State won, they won ring. Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt. How wasn't that a super team? He had Cleveland trade the number 1 overall pick in Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Love. Okay. So you want to go back to that? Andrew Wiggins, what year did he come out? And don't forget, he even brought Dwayne Wade back to Cleveland to try to help him win. So 2014. So all the other assets he could have traded. Hold on. All the assets he could have traded for something better than Kevin Love. You look at the All-Star game that year. Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh. Joe Johnson, DeMar DeRozan. You had Blake Griffin, James Harden, Tony Parker, Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, LaMarcus, Chris Paul. He could have traded for something better than Kevin Love, and those just the guys who made the All-Star team. Okay, he could have traded for something else, and he didn't. People talking about Kevin Durant not winning without a super team. Put it to you this way: the Warriors wouldn't have repeated or had one more championship if it wasn't for Kevin Durant coming over. Say what you want to say, and that's just the honest truth. And people get mad because I said the truth, but that's just the truth. They wouldn't have won another championship without him. All right, that was luck. Only reason they got that championship because Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. So, man, I honestly agreed with that Giannis championship. And don't forget Kawhi winning in Toronto. A team historically who couldn't get over the hump of LeBron James, they won. Kawhi and Giannis, let's look at the last NBA champion. All right, let's look at the last, 10 years, 11, 12 years. The new super team people got a problem when it's organically put together. So LeBron, to begin his tenure in Miami in the decade, LeBron, super team lost to Dirk. That wasn't no super team. You say, well, they swept Coke. No, it wasn't a super team, all right, no matter what they did. Then they lost to Oklahoma. They beat Oklahoma City Thunder. Then they barely beat the Spurs, all right? So super team win 2 years in a row. Then they lose to the Heat in the gentleman's sweep. Then you go to Cleveland, a super team run against Golden State. So Golden State wasn't a super team at that point. So in the last 10 years, it's been Dallas and Golden State not to win without a super team so far. Then the Warriors come in, beat LeBron the next 3 years, right? Beat LeBron the next 2 years because LeBron came back before KD came for one. They spent Draymond, and he won. Then they won 2 years in a row. All right. And then they came back and lost to Golden State. So now you got Steph, Clay, and them. And Dallas is the only two teams without a super team to win it in the decade, in the last 20 years, excuse me. Now you add Toronto with Kawhi Leonard, because you say some of the Spurs team were super. So then last year you had LeBron win it. This year you probably gonna have the Bucks average going. So it's been Kawhi. Kawhi, Steph, Dirk, and now Milwaukee and Phoenix. So it's 4 teams. So his ring, Dirk ring mean more than this guy, this, that, and the third. Of course, Giannis ring mean more than anybody named Steph Curry in the year 2015. Kawhi Leonard in 2019. And whoever else I said. So, and Dirk in 2011. So, those weren't our super teams, man. So, I'm not surprised. Actually pretty happy that, that now we, even with the injuries, good for the injuries, that now we having a little bit more organic basketball. But basketball has always been super teams. Bill Russell with 11, Jerry Russell and Will got one, I believe, or 2. The Lakers with Kareem and Magic, Worthy. Jamal Wilkes early on. Boston Celtics, Parrish, McHale, Bird, Dennis Johnson, Bill Walton. You can keep going on and on. You want to say the Bad Boys, which I don't think it was a super team, but they had a great team. You could classify them as. You had Jordan winning 3 in the 6 in the 90s. Hakeem. So throughout history, bro, post Magic and Bird and Isaiah era. All right, you got the Rockets. Really, the Rockets. And really, the Rockets. That's it. Unless you want to say Kobe and Shaq won the super team, the Rockets and the teams we named are really the only ones that did it. So, and then whoever gonna win tonight. But yeah, Giannis ring with me more than LeBron. After what he did, after he closed the deal. Chris Paul rings me more than LeBron. I want to say KD is will too. So it will mean more than them, dude, because they did it without forming a super team. They did it without calling. They did it without, without forming or inorganically forming a team. So, shout out to them, man. And I definitely agree. I definitely agree that Giannis ring with me more, Chris Paul ring with me more than the majority in NBA. You know what I'm saying? You can say, well, this guy was drafted this place. They said that Larry Bird was placed on the Celtics and he wasn't even drafted. So I'm not surprised. But yeah, shout out to Giannis for doing it, and Chris Paul for doing it the right way. Remember LeBron left his home area. They had to go chase a ring. Remember he had to go learn from Dwayne Wade. I had to learn from Wade. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Check the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. We do an NBA live stream, NBA 101 playlist. Check that out. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe, and don't forget you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, in the Facebook group. All those links in the description. You want to advertise on the channel, chop it up, video requests, whatever it may be. Hit me up. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. Peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.